Hello there, my Sagittarius collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, look at that. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords, there to the Five of Pentacles. Uh-oh. Something about flowers here. Business opportunities? What is the deal with the flowers energy on that? Ace of Wands there at the Ace of Cups. This is like a new growth energy. So some of y'all, maybe some lucky bamboo. Maybe you've been thinking about it. Queen of Swords there at the Five of Pentacles. Some of you, there's a religious or some sort of spiritual kind of something of significance here. So those of you, if you're going through something on a spiritual level, look at it from more of an analytical type vibe. Take what's yours and leave what's not as well. Don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed either. Because damn, you're calling in some pretty good vibes here. So, watch your favorite astrologer too at that Five of Pentacles. Astrology could be a factor for you. The full energy there with the Three of Cups. Oh. Interpersonal relationships or partnerships. Notice the flower energy there, and then you have the snake vibes. So, damn. Sagittarius, you guys have been on that sort of Wheel of Fortune vibe for a while. This is like Wheel of Fortune energy. So, damn. There's like no quick fix solutions either. So those of you wanting like quick fix solutions, I don't feel like that's the vibe here. Keep focusing on what's important to you. A lot of growth energy. A lot of growth energy with you, but damn Sagittarius. Someone don't like that. Because that's like Virgin Mary vibes. So if you're going through something on a spiritual level, look at it maybe from more of a, I don't know. With that Queen of Swords energy, it's almost like a philosophical vibe, you know what I mean? So maybe watch some PhDs when it comes to religion that's looking at things from a different perspective. Over top of all that, there's the King of Wands. Do be mindful with that Three of Cups energy, though. Three of Swords with the Eight of Cups. Ooh. Love will find a way. Love will make a way. I know it's hard to see the past and still believe love is gonna find a way. Yeah. But damn, it's not now. Damn, this baptismal energy. Definitely don't go down the route of being overly, like, emotional about something. Don't over-romanticize partnerships or connections right now. I feel like you've been through Revelation, so some of you could be focusing more on, like, Revelations energy instead of, like, something that's far more, what's the word? Uplifting. It always seems like hellfire, brimstone with you, or our God is a loving God. So I think you kind of go back and forth between that energy. I definitely feel like you're single, or you should be single. Some of y'all be mindful of the passionate energy coming in. So, So maybe a little bit of vow of celibacy on this, or taking a break, being mindful of the passionate energy. Knight of Pentacles up there. There's the Eight of Swords. There's the Sly Fox energy. There's the Capricorn vibe. Codependency. I don't know. Some of you, this is like the spiritual sort of vibe to this. Oh, However you look at that Five of Pentacles, that's almost spiritual, and then it's kind of not. So take what's yours and leave what's not here. Definitely be mindful of the overly passionate energy. You have the Ace of Cups there and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you got that sort of lucky vibe with you. It does feel like lucky bamboo. It feels more like bamboo than what it does like flowers. Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Ooh. Personal accomplishments before you get that sort of perfect sort of outcome that you're looking for. You're not going to find it in the passionate embrace of somebody. So, looking at it from more of a sort of spiritual type vibe. Spiritual, religious, however you refer to that. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely watch your favorite astrologer. There's like lucky vibes with you. But you got to allow it. You definitely got to make smart choices here. So those of you with decisions to make, it's time you make some decisions. Some of you could be with regard to an overly passionate connection. This is good retrograde vibes. Some of y'all could have some sort of transiting energy going on. And there's the Tower vibes. So you want better partners, establish healthier relationships moving forward. Definitely be mindful of the passionate vibes. So, you've been in the Wheel of Fortune energy for a while. So the Capricorn energy should be kind of what your focus is, which is basically codependency. So, damn. Your energy is never easy. There's no like quick fix solutions to any of this. There's definitely no like shortcut vibes either, Sagittarius. So, quit looking at it from hellfire and brimstone and look at it from something that's far more uplifting. If you're not a religious or spiritual person, this is look at things from a more... it's not just one side or the other. There needs to be this sort of balanced energy that comes in with you. So you're not like overwhelmed. Some of you, it's that energy of overwhelming you. Some of you could be experiencing this with your astrology. So if you haven't paid attention to your favorite astrologer or you don't, astrology could be a factor in with this. The passionate connection isn't going to be that sort of happily ever after. And the Five of Pentacles there at that Capricorn energy. Definitely compartmentalize your life right now as well. You're pulling that Seven of Cups energy. You're like the lucky bamboo vibes. So, none of this should be overwhelming, and none of this should be... It doesn't really have to be specific to you. This is just sort of like life vibes. So, quit overwhelming yourself. That Knight of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords there, that's good retrograde vibes. Taking your time with something. Religion or philosophy? This feels more religious, but maybe listen to like the doctorate speak. So instead of like a sermon, listen to someone sort of explain it from a more of like an educational type viewpoint, especially if you're going through something on a religious level. It's not all the hellfire and brimstone. So there should be some optimism when it comes to you. But you do have this Sly Fox energy. But you always get that with the Wheel of Fortune vibes. So the Sly Fox there with the Capricorn energy. This is normal life vibes. It's normal life vibes. Anything else for Sagittarius? What's over this Tower vibes? Oh, Sagittarius. If you're not religious or spiritual, some of y'all, this is looking at things from more of an optimistic viewpoint. You need to kind of balance out the energy there. So it's not all negative, it's not all positive. You need to find like a just an interesting sort of almost a mediocrity. So that way it's you're not really easily persuaded either way. This is more of a logical way of looking at things. It's a different way. It's more of an educated type way of looking at things. So whatever you got going on, looking at it from different perspectives, so that way you're not overwhelmed. The whole point is to not be overwhelmed. Look at that, the Ace of Pentacles. You've got 3 aces. The World, King of Swords there. Damn. Relationships for a lot of you are going to be interesting right now. So, always put yourself first. This always reminds me of those 60s paintings. Sagittarius, and there's the King of Swords. Some of you dealing with some people with some old school sort of vibes. And that's what makes the difference. Where's those aces that you had? Ace of Cups there with the Ace of Wands. Some of y'all definitely be mindful of the passionate connections. Because someone just wants to dip that stick and then go on their merry fucking way, right? So, damn. I like this, though. Street smart and wise energy here. More educated than just going off your feels. Oh, look at you go. Sagittarius, let's put a song on this for you. Definitely be mindful of your contracts. Definitely be mindful of your decision making as well. So take your time, balance yourself out. There should be like it's like that just an interesting sort of balance vibe with you. So you're not overly optimistic, but you're also not overly pessimistic. You need to have like a healthy sort of mixture of both, especially in your decision making. Well, over here over the Capricorn energy is the dream on. So someone definitely wants to keep you sort of stuck in an energy. Some of y'all, this could be that relationship or partnership, whether it's romantic or some of y'all a work opportunity. You're definitely getting attention there. You're showing up at the Aquarius energy. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. So, David Guetta and Sia there. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. That's that balanced energy with you. So, damn, Sagittarius. You're like a beacon of light. So I know you're getting attention. So don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed. My Sagittarius. Take what's yours, leave what's not. It shouldn't be all that overwhelming. So whatever you're doing, make sure that you don't want to be overly optimistic and then you don't want to be overly pessimistic. You need to be like, it is what it is, and so you're able to make smarter choices. You do have this Sly Fox energy around, but that's everyday living, right? So let's see what the angel deck has to say for you. Oh, I like the 8 of Cups. I don't feel like a relationship or partnership is really it right now. They're at the 4 of Pentacles. That beautifully balanced energy here, right? So, damn, angel on one shoulder, devil on the other. There's that Libra vibe, that balance wanting to come in. Six of Pentacles there with the Page of Cups. Compartmentalize your life. Some of you have to be mindful of the sort of energy that you are taking in, so don't allow yourself to stay stuck or stagnant. Some of you guys need to learn to sort of strike that balance between healthy optimism and healthy pessimism, so that way you're not like overwhelmed with anything. Some of you have some really interesting choices you're going to have to make, and that's going to be important that you're not overwhelmed. I like the energy if you're going through something on a spiritual level. Some of y'all listen to the PhDs that are reading scripture and looking at it from maybe a different perspective than what you're sort of used to. So that way you can understand it on a different sort of vibe. If you're going through something on a spiritual level, there's a lot of temptation. I don't feel like it's lack of opportunities with you, but you always got the sort of fox energy right there. This almost feels like a little vow of celibacy or just taking a break from dating. Taking some time for yourself. The Chariot vibe, there's the Seven of Swords. Street Smart and Wise, there's the Three of Pentacles. I definitely feel like there's some interesting blessings energy coming in for you. Hermit energy, there's the Lovers vibe. But these are lovers that aren't really together. You notice that you had the Tower vibes there. So some of you now is not even the time to even think about a relationship or partnership. So very self-aware energy. So, damn. There are like tower energies around you. There's things around you. But some of you, this is just sort of typical vibes. So you just got to make some smart decisions. If you're dealing with interpersonal relationships or partnerships, this is, for a lot of you, going to be an interesting sort of check to see how much you have been paying attention. So those of you turning down passionate connections because you're taking your time with something, those of you that, for whatever reason, if you're a praying person, definitely stay prayed up. Look at things from a different perspective. If you're going through something on a religious sort of vibe, maybe listen to the doctorates. Someone that's going to look at it from a different sort of point of view. You need like a healthy sort of mix of pessimism and optimism. So that way it's not hellfire or damnation or our God is a loving God. There's like that sort of balanced energy. There's the World vibes. There's the Two of Swords. Oh my God. Double like Piscean energy there. There's the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you need like that balanced energy. So, overly optimistic or overly pessimistic. Take the time that you need. Talk it out, work it out, think it out. So you're going to have some interesting decisions to make. Some of you, if it is with regard to a relationship or partnership, it's definitely about codependency here. The World card come out in reverse. This, I don't do reversals here. So, you know, those of you that's off the dating apps, those of you that aren't being sort of passionately led into relationships or partnerships. Damn, Sagittarius. I like the Three of Pentacles with you. That's like blessings energy. Some of y'all, what's your favorite astrologer? Street Smart and Wise here. So, damn, Archangel Michael energy there with the Chariot vibes. Covering all that. There, you got the Capricorn energy. But not being overwhelmed because you haven't had the Hierophant come out. So this is the power of optimism. Some of y'all need to balance that energy out. You need to balance the energy out. So that way you're not just overly romanticizing a connection. You're not staying stuck or stagnant in something. Because this is not about a union. Now's not the time. Take what's yours and leave what's not as well. So, damn. You need a beautifully sort of bland energy. Bland in the sense that it's not overly optimistic and it's not overly pessimistic. It's just sort of like life vibes. So it kind of is what it is. You're going to have some interesting choices to make, so it's going to be important. So some of you, you haven't had to make those decisions yet, but it's going to be imperative that you kind of learn this sort of grounding energy. So that way you don't get overwhelmed. Someone needs you or wants you overwhelmed, looking at things from more of a pessimistic viewpoint. Because you never had the Hierophant. You haven't had the Hierophant show up. So there's not really all that much of a positive vibe going on with you. But you need to look at things from a more realistic viewpoint. There's a lot of delays energy on this. So some of you Sagittarians might not like that delay energy. But I feel like you're getting the signs, you're understanding things. So, you're going through something that's sort of testing your faith, or some of y'all looking at faith in a different sort of perspective. I like the PhDs. So, listen to a PhD in whatever religion and kind of get that sort of different viewpoint. It's far more of an academic sort of way of looking at something. There needs to be an interesting sort of, I don't want to say calmness with you, just that sort of happy melancholy. So it's not like one way or the other. You're able to, so you're going to have some interesting choices to make. Some of you with regard to a relationship or partnership. So, you might turn down an opportunity because now is not the time. There's so much that doesn't have anything to do with you when it comes to opportunities. So there's more of that sort of general energy around. So trusting your instincts on something. Some of you have far more important things than to try to make a relationship or partnership work as well. So someone needs you more focused on the negative than the positive. And you need to be more focused on this sort of balanced energy. Kind of it is what it is. This is that sort of let go, let God, and let that sort of balance come in as well. Some of y'all be mindful of the passionate connections. So I definitely don't feel like it's lack of an opportunity with you. Some of y'all, you could be going through something if you're dealing with interpersonal relationships or partnerships. So taking a break and not allowing yourself to be overwhelmed. Street smart and wise if you're a praying person with that Seven of Swords. Take the time that you need. Talk it out. Work it out. Understand it. This could be a rather intense sort of energy for you, Sagittarius. But damn. It's going to be memorable. And a lot of you, it's going to bring about some really better opportunities than you could have even imagined. Wow. Look at you go. Sagittarius. What's with the Capricorn vibe? What is with that Capricorn vibe for Sagittarius? What's up with the Capricorn? Codependencies, whatever this is. Relationships or partnerships. So, this isn't going to be easy, but damn, it's kind of imperative. So, you could be at that interesting sort of decision-making part of a relationship or partnerships. Knight of Swords in reverse there with the Knight of Wands in reverse. So, damn, that passionate connection isn't going to be what you think it is. So, trust your guidance on something. There's definitely a secondary energy when it comes to this. So, damn. Take what's yours, leave what's not, Sagittarius. You should not be overwhelmed. You should definitely not be overwhelmed when it comes to your decision making. Don't focus solely on the negative as well. You need like that happy mixture of pessimism and optimism. So that way your decision making isn't informed like either one way or the other. It's more based on you've thought it through, what works best for you. Some of you, it's like, it's just not the right time. So you could turn down a relationship or partnership because there's far more important things you need to be focused on rather than an interpersonal connection. So, damn, take what's yours, Sagittarius, leave what's not. The point is you shouldn't be overwhelmed. Happy mix of optimism and pessimism. Either way, you're not overwhelmed. So you're going to have some interesting choices to make. Some of you, I feel like this sort of has come upon you, so that way you can kind of learn to get that balanced energy before you have some interesting decisions to make. It's definitely not lack of opportunities. So it's not lack. It's like quality of. But don't allow yourself to be overly pessimistic or overly optimistic. I am a galactic starseed blooming. Aquarius energy. Damn Sagittarius. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Some of you, this is just the sort of general energy you need to pay attention to. So, street smart and wise, healthy boundaries, all that good stuff. Some of y'all maybe going to get you some lucky bamboo. Good luck, God bless. Take what's yours and leave the rest here, Sagittarius. Happily melancholy. Beautiful sort of mixture of optimism and pessimism. You got to have some decisions to make. So you need to be able to make them from a balanced sort of viewpoint. So that way you're not overwhelmed. Someone needs you overwhelmed, or someone wants to come in and sort of create that overwhelming energy. So if you're vibing on more pessimistic energies instead of looking at things from a more optimistic vibe, pay attention to that. Because that's a choice that you make. Pray on it, work it out, talk it out, think it out. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer, because this could definitely be astrological with you. Some of you, this is just, damn. It's... Don't overwhelm yourself with negativity. Don't be too optimistic that you don't make like the smart choices. Beautifully melancholy. That's like the desert energy. But things still grow in the desert. So this is the Aquarius star vibes too. Good luck, God bless, like, share, subscribe. Peace, love, and light, Sagittarius.